My sister kidnapped my daughter to take her to Disney World. My mom defended her actions and said I was being cruel for pressing charges. My sister Vanessa, 36F, tried to kidnap my daughter Lily, 8F, to take her to Disney World. The worst part? My mom, 62F, is defending her actions and making me feel like I'm the bad guy in this situation. For some background, Vanessa has had a troubled life. During her teenage years, she fell in with the wrong crowd and developed serious substance abuse issues. She dropped out of high school and our parents tried everything to help her, but she was stubborn and refused any assistance. I was younger than her by 4 years, so I watched all this happen while trying to stay focused on my own education. When Vanessa was 22, she got a job as a bartender at a local pub where she met her ex-husband, Ryan. He saw something in her that the rest of us couldn't see at that point: potential. Their relationship motivated her to finally seek treatment for her addiction issues. She initially resisted, but eventually completed the program and seemed to turn her life around. They got married when she was 24, and they had 2 beautiful kids, Emma, 12F, and Tyler, 10M. For several years, things were great. Our family was proud of her recovery, and while we always had that lingering fear she might relapse, we supported her journey. I, 34F, got married to James around the same time, and we had our daughter Lily a couple years later. Everything changed 3 years ago when our dad died suddenly from a massive heart attack. None of us saw it coming, and it hit Vanessa particularly hard. Dad was always her biggest supporter, even during her darkest times. After his funeral, Vanessa spiraled into depression but refused to get help. She kept saying she was fine and could handle it on her own. Unlike her, I sought grief counseling to process my feelings about Dad's death, which helped me tremendously. About 6 months after Dad died, I started noticing signs that Vanessa was using again. She began dropping her kids off at my house frequently, often with little to no notice. Her excuse was always that she needed to blow off steam with friends. Since I work from home as a freelance graphic designer and Lily enjoyed playing with her cousins, I initially didn't mind helping out. But it quickly became a burden. Vanessa would drop the kids off in the morning and not pick them up until late at night. She never considered that I had deadlines to meet or that her last-minute requests disrupted my work schedule. I tried hinting that I was busy or that I needed more notice, but she either didn't pick up on it or chose to ignore me. Things came to a head when Ryan found Vanessa high at a park one afternoon. We had been trying to reach her for hours, worried sick because she wasn't answering her phone. After that incident, my mom and I tried to convince her to go back to treatment, but she refused, insisting she could handle it on her own. I finally reached out to Ryan and told him about the situation with the kids. I felt guilty about it, but I couldn't continue being Vanessa's unpaid babysitter while she disappeared for hours. Ryan was furious when he found out how often she was leaving the kids with me. He started looking more closely at her behavior and eventually discovered she was having an affair with her dealer. The divorce was